Hi guys, how are you? In today's video, I'm going to do two quick updates with you. One is about my writing routine. It's been working very well for me, so I want to share that with you a little bit. And then second is I'm going to do a quick unboxing of my New Year planner from Hobonichi, and as well as some other like little tools and a weekly planner, things like that. And if you don't know Hobonichi, they are the brand that I use from Japan every single year for my planner, and it's very simple and it's been working very well for me. I'm still learning, exploring this planner. This is probably going to be my 6th year of using it. But before I start it, let's take a sip of coffee first. I have been writing a lot since my San Francisco location scouting trip for my screenwriting, and there was a lot of a breakthrough. I've been writing almost daily right now, and I've been implementing this new schedule that I thought it works really well for me. I do not feel burned out and I feel much less stressed. I think it works really well for me, at least for now. So I thought maybe I should share with you, not necessarily that you should do exactly what I'm doing, but maybe just the idea behind of it maybe can help you a little bit. So I have been always looking for new solutions for my writing routine, kind of maximizing my focus and creativity towards writing, but it's been very hard since I have a very demanding day job. I've been basically squeezed out time here and there to trying to write. And then the first week when I'm back from San Francisco, most of my day I only have a job in the afternoon till the evening, so I had the morning as my open window. So I wrote every single day that week in the morning, and I feel great. I found myself mood's great, and then I didn't make a YouTube video, so that week I experienced that my life priority is the writing. It's almost every single day when I wake up, all I think about is writing. And when I'm done writing, I feel my day is done. I can go out, I can go to work at a day job, and I already feel very fulfilled. So this is the idea behind it. It's the sense of priority. And the next week, I immediately have day job starting from 5 a.m. in the morning. I felt exhausted after I was back from day job in the afternoon. I still managed to write a little bit, but I can feel my mind is not as inspired. My mind is kind of very foggy. It's very hard to think, basically. So I made a decision that maybe I should try to see, even my day job is 5 a.m. in the morning, can I go to bed early and get up early and still write before my day job? I thought about doing this for a long time, but I never get the courage to do it. I thought that might be unhealthy because sleep is very important, and then waking up before 3 o'clock, it kind of not natural because it's still very dark out there for several hours. But I thought, since I thought about that for a long time, why shouldn't I just give it a try and see how it feels? So I tried it the next day, which I also had work at 5 a.m. So the night before, I went to bed at 6 and basically couldn't fall asleep until almost 7, and I didn't want to push myself too much, so I put the alarm clock around 3 o'clock. I told myself I'm only going to write 1 hour before day job and see how it goes. And that day I woke up super early. I didn't feel like exhausted or anything. I think I was having the excitement of trying this experiment. So I went to my day job, nobody was there, and I went into the office, basically have that little room all for myself, and then immediately I just experienced this sense of extreme focus and inspired feeling. I wonder if it's because of the hour, if it's because of it's still dark and then the world is so quiet. I was so inspired and I have a lot of very interesting thoughts to write it down for my screenplay, and I made a lot of progress in that 1 hour. I really suspect it's this kind of thing, you know how when it's dark, when you lie in the bed, if you're not sleeping, your mind just go wild and you just thinking about a lot of things, either anxiety provoking things or you just imagining a lot of things. Maybe that's what's happened. That's a very creative hours of human brain, or at least it's my brain. It worked so well for me, and then that day, even I had 8 hours of day job, I had a really good mood because I know I accomplished a lot in 1 hour, like a quality accomplishment in 1 hour. So I decided to try it again next day. Next day, I had a hard time to fall asleep at the nighttime. I still woke up early, but I was obviously much more exhausted. But I told myself it takes time for my body to used to this. Okay, I'm totally distracted by my cat. Okay, so this plan worked really well for me, but it is a little tricky part, and I'm still trying to work on that and figure it out. Is that my day job is very unstable. Sometimes I work from 5 to 12:30, and sometimes I work from 12 to 8 or 12 to 8:30. So it's very hard to say. Like today I work from 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So you never know which day is gonna be like what. Luckily, majority of the time I work at 5 a.m. So most of the day I can stuck with this routine, but because sometimes I have a late work, it kind of ruined my sleep schedule. This past week I've been trying out this split sleeping schedule. So what I mean by that is I still trying to sleep at least 6 hours, usually 7 hours at the nighttime. So I went to bed super early. At the latest, it will be I woke up, depends on when I went to bed, and I get some writing down and then go to work. When I come back from my day job, I usually collapse after lunch, and then I just allow my body to sleep however long it needs. And I get another couple hours of a very refreshing window. I can work on YouTube editing, stuff like that, but only a couple hours window, and I need to go back to sleep again. And then so far that works for me. I do the same thing on the day I have afternoon work. I still get up early, got my writing down, and if I feel sleepy, I want to take a nap before I go to work. I hope that makes sense. We'll see. I will update with you how it goes. Oh. So cute. I will update with you how it goes. I think I need several weeks of implementing this to see how my body feels. My priority is sleep, taking care of my body, and second is writing. But I'm sharing this with you. The whole idea about it is no matter if you have a day job or you have a school, whatever is going on in your life, trying to see if you can shift your mindset and then treating your screenwriting or writing, whatever kind of form of artwork that you're working on, as your priority. It's almost like shift your attention to the writing itself. I still spend 8 hours at my day job most of my time, but because I have this mindset shift, I feel all day long my mind is working on the writing in the background. Even I'm not writing, and then my mind is thinking about the screenplay. Even when I'm at a day job, sometimes I think that sense of priority really helped me and somehow motivated me to be able to get up at 2:30 to get some writing done before my working day starts. I hope that makes sense. You can try this out, but please don't do this if you don't get enough sleep. Remember, I went to bed very early. I eat at 5 o'clock and by 6:30 I'm already on the bed. Okay, and then another thing I do, and I already share here and there a piece of it in other YouTube video, I believe, is that I plan my writing assignment as if I'm a different entity for my future me every single day. So today is Saturday and I already got my assignment from Friday Nani. Friday Nani finished writing and then she pre-planned today's writing assignment for me. Let me show you really quick. So basically these are the assignments Thursday Nani planned for Friday Nani. Thursday Nani finished writing and then feel her two main characters' desire is a little bit disjointed. It's not cohesive. She want to work on that more, so she put a notes down, assign that to Friday Nani, work on Nina and Yue, that's temporary name for my character, work on their desire a bit of more. It feels disconnected, need to be more cohesive. And then also Thursday Nani wanted Friday Nani to make a opponent list, and then also wanted her, if she have time, to do a culture identity crisis research. I hope that makes sense. So you know how a lot of time it's much difficult to start working on something because you kind of need to shift your mind into the momentum, into the mood of working on that project. And it's really hard to pick up when you maybe just woke up, or maybe you had a whole days of work and then your brain is occupied by something else before. In this way, it's kind of functioning as a reminder for me. Basically, Thursday Nani finished writing and her mind is still in the flow of the story, is still in the flow of what needs to be worked on next, what needs to be figured out next. So she put it down as an assignment for Friday Nani. So when Friday Nani sit down and then read this, her mind will get reminded and then pick up that information right away, almost slide into that momentum quicker than normal. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting there and trying to figure out what's the next step. I think this works especially well on the development stage or rewriting or analyzing stuff. It's almost like there's someone, a mentor or a teacher giving you an assignment and hold you accountable, and it makes things much easier. And this has been the most helpful things by far. And yeah, I hope this is helpful, and I will update with you a month or two to let you know if this routine is sustainable for you. But so far it works really well for me, and I made a lot of progress that I'm in awe of. I have no idea where those thoughts and inspiration come from, and I can see this whole story is much more cohesive now than before, and I'm very excited about that. Oma, my cat's trying to open the door. Okay, and next thing is going to be the fun part. Oma, come here. Oma, Oma, come here. Okay, I know you want to go out. Alright, I hope he feels more content now. And now I'm going to do my unboxing. I've been waiting to open this box for a while now. I got them from Japan, Hobonichi website, and then it was shipped from Japan every year. And then usually I only buy a planner insert, but this year I bought a couple extra stuff because I feel I have been working so hard this year, and I get paid a little bit more than before, so why not to reward myself? And it's my birthday soon, so yeah. Okay, that's a lot of excuse to spend money, but that's okay. Okay, let's do the unboxing. I'm so excited about this because I love notebooks. When I was a kid, I collecting so many different notebooks and I don't use them. I love planners. I've been using so many different kind of planner, and then this is the first one I actually settled in and then start using it every single year. I think it's just the simplicity of it, and also I love their paper. It's super thin. It's almost like a half transparent thing. It can even take a watercolor without bleed through. Anyway, I should have started open the box. Oh, this one. I just realized I already opened this one because I couldn't help it. But I bought two. Oh, looks like I already opened both of them before. Have a sneak peek, but I haven't unpacked it. Okay, let's do one at a time. I bought this on their first day launch on their official website in September, I believe, and it came very fast. And yeah, let's just open it. By the way, this is not going to be any professional unboxing video. I just like to share things I like with you, and I find that a lot of writers also really into notebooks and planner stuff too, so yeah, I thought why not just share with you. Okay, that's a transparent cover to protect my fabric cover, and this is going to be my New Year cover. So this is the one I used for last several years, and then the leather that came off a little bit. I decided to get a new cover, and it's very nice fabric too. I'm going to assemble them later. And this is my Hobonichi notebook, my new planner for 2023. And then this year they made English version, because the one I've been using is a Japanese version. There's quotes from books in every single page, but I couldn't read Japanese, so I didn't know what they mean. And then now they have this version, and then it's English versions. Every day there will be English quote instead. And then they gave me a little bag to carry stuff around. And a pen. I love this pen. It's very thin, smooth ballpoint pen. That's how you say it. It has blue, black, and red. Usually when you buy a planner, they give you a pen every single year. And that's the pen I have been using for all my reading, because it's just very convenient to have several colors. So all the annotation that I have in my books are used with this pen. This is from perhaps last year. Oh no, this one is from 2020, it says, and I'm still using it. It lasts for a long time. Okay, box number 2. Okay, I got a page divider and then another clear cover for my smaller one. It's a weekly planner, but I'm going to use it for my English study. I also got this pouch, and I'm going to use it as my creative wallet for the next year. And this is the weekly planner I got for English study. And I got second pen since I did 2 orders separately. And for a monthly planner page divider. So this year I bought English edition, and I always use A5 size. Sometimes I have a lot of thoughts and notes, need to jot it down. So they give you the calendar of this year and also previous year and next year to refer to. And there will be a page of summary of every day of the month, and you can have every day compact in these 2 pages. And there will be the monthly calendar, and then after monthly calendar there will be weekly calendar. There's just so many things to use it in one notebook. And because the paper is super thin, the whole book is not that thick. And then it will be daily calendar. So it has this box up here. Usually I use this to write my big 3 to do every single day, like top 3 tasks. And I would put another task here and the notes. And there's a timetable for scheduling, or I never use it, so I'm not so sure. And then you have a graphic paper, whatever you want to track. Can be time, can be energy, can be money. And then there will be fair session and the my 100. This year I use my 100 to track the film that I'm watching. You could track books, you could track anything that you want. Before the new year, I'll set up this new planner, and I will share with you my setup. Alright, I love it. I'm going to keep it on the side, and then I'll set it up in December. And then my next one is a weekly planner. Usually people don't like a bigger club planner, they use this one, but I decided to get it for English study. It gave me this little sticker that I can put on a corner, so I can slide cards in there. So this one is just super simple. You have a page of every single day, and you also have a monthly calendar, and then it will have weekly pages. So my plan is I'm going to use this to track English grammar on this side, the grammar I will study, and then use this side to track words every single day that I met that I want to memorize. And in this page I will have a schedule to assign me which days English grammar and vocabulary I need to review. So in that way I can have a habit of repeating, going back and forth to review the words that I didn't know. And then half of it is note session. I'm just gonna use it to write down daily stuff, because I'm not going to carry this big one with me, but I can write the stuff down and then transfer to this one every night or every morning when I do my to-do list. The reason I wanted to do this because my English vocabulary is not enough. I have no problem reading book like a film related or like even film financing stuff, but when I start reading novel, there's so many words that I encounter that I don't know. Like this, every single page, the yellow highlight that you see are words I'm not sure the meaning of. It took me forever to go through this book because how many words I don't know in the book. And then I need to basically transfer those words to this book so I can start memorizing them. And I got this drawers pouch. Basically, it's a pouch for people who like a drawer, keep their pen in there and a scrapbook, or you can use it for basically anything. So I decided to get this and use it as my day-to-day wallet. I'm not going to use them until December, so I'm going to keep it somewhere and then take them out again when I'm ready. When I was a kid, I have so many notebooks that I don't know what to do with them. Now I'm a little bit better. At least every single notebook that I own now has some use of it. I don't have a bunch of notebook piling up now, and this is such a treat to share this unboxing with you. I hope this is interesting and it's fun for you as well, and I hope the new writing routine that I just shared with you, the idea itself can be helpful for you in some way. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, allowing me to share things I like and my process with you. I feel very grateful for that. And next week, I have a very special guest for you, and he will be sharing his filmmaking experience with you. It was a very inspiring conversation, and I can't wait to share with you. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful week and be patient, be present, stay creative. I'll see you next week. Bye. Beep.